Good day, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. All right, so tonight we are just doing a regular nightly surrender. I'm gonna give you guys everything I got because we are going to have our Patreon call following this. Okay, so if you are a Patreon, all right, you are in for a treat tonight. If you are not a Patreon, you may want to go ahead and hop over to our Patreon. The link is in the description below. Also, if you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit like, comment, subscribe, tap that notification bell so you can receive all the uploads to the channel. So tonight on Patreon, we will be talking about moon phases and different moon rituals. All right, Spirit, what do we need to surrender tonight? If you missed the call and you decide to become a Patreon later, we do record the calls, but they are only available on Patreon. All right, so surrender defensiveness. All right, so surrender to defensiveness tonight. All right, so defensiveness is a sign of weakness, y'all. It says to communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear non-defensive response. Listen, we don't need to fight everybody about everything, y'all. We don't have to. All right, we're on a different level. All right, so just make sure that when you're engaging with people and you don't agree with them, still be impeccable. You can agree to disagree. You don't have to fight everybody about everything. Make sure that you lower your defenses, and then y'all can sit down and talk about that thing and give each other some clear, sound guidance. Okay, so surrender defensiveness tonight. All right, surrender to the wonders of all. Listen, we need to explore the beauties of the world. Okay, we need to explore the beauties of the world. Be open to the magic of every moment, all right? And sense the wonders of life. Listen, life is beautiful. It doesn't matter what's going on right now with this pandemic, all right? Life is beautiful. So still surrender to the beauties of there are some people who didn't wake up, you know? There are some people that didn't wake up. There's some people being taken out by other underlying conditions and things like that. So just be mindful that you are in a blessed situation. So just see the beauty in everything, because there are plenty of people who did not wake up to these same beauties. All right, so just surrender to the beauties of, surrender to the wonders of all, surrender to silence. Listen, it's the weekend, y'all. It's time for us to get it in, do our meditation that we don't forgot about during the week. All right, so it's time for us to just surrender to silence. Maybe not even answering your phone for the first half of the day when you wake up. Maybe turn that ringer off, you know, maybe turn all your devices off and just do something that you enjoy that does not involve technology. All right, doing your meditation, doing your yoga, just doing something to be in service to self. All right, so that you can receive these downloads from spirit. We need to surrender to silence tonight, and surrender to prayer, y'all. Surrender to whatever your divination is. Surrender to it. All right, give yourself over completely to your prayer, or give yourself over completely to your meditation. All right, and when you pray and meditate from your heart, you will be heard through the universe, and your answers will support all. All right, so answer will support all that arise. So listen, surrender to your prayer life, surrender to your meditation. Okay, that's why you gotta surrender to silence, because you gotta be able to hear. When you surrender completely, wholly, all right, the universe is going to provide. It's of the inevitable. The universe will provide. So make sure that whatever you do, you're doing it with your whole heart. Okay, do it with your whole heart. Don't half-butt it. Don't just be like, I'm gonna meditate and then be sitting down there, no intention set, just sitting down there with your eyes closed, thinking about everything else. All right, no. You need to have intentional prayer. You need to have intentional meditation. All right, and then you'll see that the universe and the divine will provide. Okay. All right, Spirit, what else? What else do you want everyone to know tonight? All right, so, some of y'all about to get this spiritual union aid too. All right, spiritual union coming into play. Balance is coming into play. Hey, so things have been rocky. You know, you've been by yourself for a while. Things have been rocky. So here comes some balance in your intuition. Let me tell y'all some about these numbers, y'all. So spiritual union is 2, balance is 11. Intuition is 2. All right, so it's 2112, or you can do 222, because that could be the message for you. All right, so those are y'all numbers. All right, so there's a spiritual union that's about to happen. balance is about to happen. You know, a new level of awareness within this balance is about to happen. You're going to be grounded. You're going to be centered. Intuition. You're going to be, you know, you're going to be exploring, doing some self-reflection, thinking about some things. Some new things are going to be coming up. All right. So telling y'all need to be open to everything the divine has for y'all in this week. All right. Be open to everything that the divine has for y'all. All right, Spirit. What else? What else do we have, Spirit? We're going to go ahead and go over to this spiritual life. See what's going on. All right. So, strength. That strength card, y'all. You got to have strength to get you through this situation. See, that's what we were talking about last night, that strength. All right. We was talking about that strength last night. So, having enough strength to get you through these situations. To help you throughout your spiritual journey. All right. To help you establish that courage that you need to pursue it. What? Books. Edifying yourself. Clarifying, you know, the information that you need to clarify. All right. Connecting to your life purpose within things that you read, within the things that you see. Boom. Talking to your angels. Listen, you can't stress it enough to talk to your spirit guides. Talk to your spirit guides. They want to help you. Okay. They really, really, really want to help you. But they can't help you if you ain't asking for help. What? They ain't just about to jump up in there, y'all. They not just about to jump up in there like, oh, you need help. No, you got to ask for help. All right. That's not how this works. That's like sitting next to somebody and being mad at the person because the person, you know how you just sitting next to somebody and you think the person just supposed to know what the heck going on with you? No, that don't work like that. You gotta say something. You could be sitting next to a person all day and you don't never say nothing. They don't never know nothing wrong with you. All right. So the same thing when you're dealing with your spirit. They know that they know something going on with you, but if you don't ask them for nothing, they ain't gonna just give you nothing. You know, they not about to just do an energy exchange and you ain't asking for nothing. You know, so just make sure. You know. Make sure you talk to them. Y'all got an open relationship. Y'all got an open communication. Okay. Spirit, what else? Fixing this hole in your heart. This hole in your soul. 36. All right. Still plaguing you. You got to get down to the root to the tutor. Figure out what this is. What's this void that you've been feeling and why? All right. So figuring that out, you got to heal that. The alchemy. This new beginning. Taking charge of your life. All right. Finding yourself. All right. Why is it so difficult for you to take charge of your life? Why is it so difficult for you to find yourself? All right. The alchemy, this new level of awareness, you're supposed to have it already. Number 25. All right. You're supposed to have it already. So just figuring that out. And that self-love. Number 24. Time to love yourself. Time to begin healing the way that you love yourself. All right. Because it's a lot of us out here. And we ain't really loving ourselves. We just saying that stuff because it sounds good. No, you got to dig deep. You got to dig deeper than what you providing to the surface. That self-love is very important, okay? So, your numbers for your healing deck is 36, 25, 24, all right? But really, 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 really working on that self-love, y'all. Spirit, what else you got, Spirit? What else you got? Woo! What else do we have? Gonna get this soul to soul message. I'm gonna do this thing a little bit different than I normally do because I don't normally, y'all know I don't normally change up the way I shuffle, but I'm just feeling a little lucky tonight. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do this thing like this here. We're gonna go and do it like that here. All right, let's see. So I know you're ready for me, but I'm still working to be ready for you. So if you waiting on this person to come in, they still working on themselves, just give them a little bit of time, okay? So, or if this is a current level, they just working on themselves. This one was upside down. The only way to drive you to work on yourself was to show up the way that they did. So yeah, they definitely drove you to work on yourself. So don't be feeling bad that every time this self-love card come out, something like this comes out. This person did like this, did you like this, took you through all that mess so that you can awaken. That's all it was. It don't matter whether it was past life, soulmate, current bae. They took you through all that so you could have this defining moment right here that landed you right here on Spirit Soul Oracle with the one-eye oracle. Okay? And so please listen to the advice that's being given to you. Please take heed. Please know that, look, Spirit is really directing your path. So just please know that Spirit is guiding you and Spirit is sending you information. They send you these downloads. I'm talking about, you might feel like you done came over here and then you like, dang, somebody else was telling me that today. And the reason why they were telling you that is because Spirit was guiding them to tell you that. And now you over here, you don't even know how you ended up on this page. And you like, dang, she's saying the same thing. obviously, if 3 people say it's raining outside, guess what? It's raining. And if you've been on this page and somebody else done told you this today, then guess what you need to be doing? You need to be paying attention to the divine downloads that's coming. Because remember, they said they're going to be sending things through your ear chakra, all right? And so that's going to be dropping them downloads, so you're going to be hearing some things. You probably listened to a song, and the song told you that. But whatever it is, however you got here, listen to the information, all right? Shaboing boing. All right, so don't take anything personally. Here we go. All right, see others as they are. Now, let me tell you why you don't want to take them personally. And you need to see people for what they are and who they are. Because once you understand and that you're not in denial about who people are or who people say that they are, guess what's not going to happen? You ain't about to be upset about rabbit, jack, poop, okay? So, now that you're aware of who these people are, believe who they are, and they won't be able to hurt you. See, that's the thing. We always be trying to be up in denial about what people got going on, okay? No, we don't need to be in denial. We need to accept people for who they are, not take it personally, and do not let that stuff run us raggedy, all right? If you already expecting this type of behavior out of the person, guess what? It's not going to do nothing to you. It's not going to hurt you. It ain't going to do nothing, okay? So, this one, always do your best. Take your life and enjoy it. Look, we got to do our best. You are alive, so take your life and enjoy it. You were born with the right to be happy, to be loved, and to share your love. Just to be. So to take risks and enjoy your life is all that matters. Listen, you deserve love. You desire love. You gonna get love. You was born to be loved. You was born to share that love. You was born for all of this. All right, so take charge of your life. Take charge of how you love people, how people love you, all that good stuff. Because it's you was born for it. Like, this is who you are. All right, Spirit, what else? We're going to move into the light and shadow. The king, look. Love the king. The king attribute is amazing, okay? And the reason why the king attribute is so amazing is because the king is enlightening. All right, he's a benevolent leader, right? He is benefiting those that he's in charge of, right? And you know, people listen to the king. You know, people follow the guidance of the king because the king knows a lot. And the king is wise. And if the king wasn't wise, the king wouldn't be the king, right? But the problem with the king is the king has these excessive feelings of entitlement, okay? Feel like everybody should do what the king say just because he the king. No. Don't be that person that feel like just because you giving out information as a healer or as a leader, that you're giving out some information to somebody, you know, or just a person overall. And yes, you feel like you're well versed in that information, but don't feel like, you know, everybody is entitled to listen to you just because you know. People can have their own opinion, and that is okay. All right. Another downside to the king is the rulership without restraint. Okay. So you need to just be paying attention, being mindful of these attributes, y'all, because these things will sneak up and bite you in the butt, and this ain't what you want. All right, we got the pioneer. Boom. Let me tell you something about the pioneer. The pioneer is amazing. The pioneer has that passion, okay? Being able to do a lot of stuff, being able to create anything, and then they could be pioneers are innovative, so they create stuff that ain't never been created before. But the problem with the pioneer is they are compulsive. All right, and they always just keep moving on without completing anything. Listen, pioneers, we know you're brilliant. We know that you got ideas. We know you want to get it all done, but what you need to do, you need to close something out, then move on to the next one. Not keep on starting something, and not finishing nothing. Because now you got a whole bunch of bright, incomplete ideas. Okay, pioneers? So the good part of being a pioneer is that you have the capability to do create all of anything, create new stuff, all right? Be innovative, you know, create things that have never been thought of. But the problem is, all you're doing is creating, and you ain't completing nothing, all right? You just keep on moving on to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing and the next thing just compulsively, all right? So, great to be a pioneer, but don't fall too far side on that other side. Now the goddess. Listen, everybody loves the goddess, okay? Why? Because the goddess, right? The goddess has this divine feminine energy able to express that wisdom through nature, life, that life force and that sensuality. You know what I'm saying? But the goddess the goddess, everybody wants to be the goddess. Everybody wants to have that sexual, sensual energy that the goddess have, right? Everybody, right? But the downside of that goddess, right? That goddess exploitation of the feminine energy, right? The feminine nature, the feminine form, all right? So I don't want to say the wrong word because the wrong word definitely almost slipped. But the goddess could take that goddess attribute and have you out here being a little too promiscuous, okay? Out here using your benevolence to get the things that you need, and that's not how it's supposed to be done. You know, you're supposed to, yes, you're supposed to inspire, and you're supposed to, you know, have people that adore you and that loves your sensuality and loves your nature and loves the essence of the goddess and look up to the goddess and, you know, want to gift the goddess and do things for the goddess, right? Because that's what you are. You identify as a goddess. But here's the problem. The problem is when you like the goddess and you out here, you know, doing little things, strange things for some change, you know, or not even strange things for some change, but just have people that's like lusting over you, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you enjoying that stuff, like kind of like worship, like. So you need to be careful with that goddess energy, y'all, okay? And lastly, oh man, y'all, God dog it, I ain't think I was ever gonna see this word again, y'all. Y'all help me sound it out, okay? What is it? Dilettante? What is it? I don't know, y'all. Man, is it dilettante? I hope it is dilettante, okay? But the dilettante, like we were talking about the dilettante, that artist, you know, that person that just got that natural ability, all right? Alerts when danger is becoming superficial or in your pursuit, right? Or, you know, just artistic without having any professional artistic abilities, you know what I'm saying? But the downside of that is not seeking deeper knowledge, all right? They just want to know what they know and they good with what they know, but they ain't out there trying to learn nothing else. You know, now I done been guilty in this now because I have a lot of talents. And so before you know, I got on this path, I was a pioneer and I was a dilettante, or however you say it. I was just, and I ain't want to learn no extra nothing. Okay, I didn't never want to learn nothing extra. I was just comfortable with knowing what I know. But I'm telling you, once I opened up and started exploring other things, I was like, dang, I really didn't know as much as I thought I knew, right? And so people like that, it's hard to teach them anything because they feel like they know it all, right? So yeah, so anywho. Y'all, tonight we are surrendering to our defensiveness. We are surrendering to the beauties and the wonders of awe. We are surrendering to silence. We are surrendering to prayer, all right? We are increasing our prayer life so that we can get all the things that we want. We ain't out here trying to start a war with everybody that we don't agree with. We looking at things from a different perspective now because a lot of people don't get to enjoy the beauties of life, and we surrender into that silence because we need to be able to connect with the divine and have this intimate prayer / meditative connection with spirit so that we can get the things that we desire, right? So there is a spiritual union coming in, y'all. There's some balance coming in. Your intuition is about to take off, okay? So 2, 11, and 2, those are y'all numbers, all right? But your life purpose is going to require you to have that strength that they stored in you because you went through all this stuff to, you know what I'm saying? Y'all went through all of this crap. So that strength is going to be necessary for y'all moving into y'all calling, y'all moving into y'all life purpose. Some of y'all gotta have to hit these books. See, that person right there that don't want to learn nothing. You see what I'm saying? Hit these books so you can get a little bit more clarity on the things that's coming, okay? Talk to your angels because that's what they there for. You need to talk to spirit and talk to your angels, okay? It's time to heal that hole in your heart. Time for you to figure out how to get your life back on track. Looking into that alchemist, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, and I want y'all to kind of like really, when you talk about the alchemist, I want y'all to really study alchemy, all right? Just study it so you can get a true essence and a true understanding of that and see what it is that you need to be determining so that you can be healing it, all right? And self-love, got to get that self-love. Listen, know that the person that you're waiting on, they're still working on themselves. And it's even if you in a relationship, go on, do what you gotta do and let that person work on themselves. Just keep working on themselves if they got to. All right, and just know that, like, if you feeling down about yourself because of something that somebody in your past did to you, they only did that so that you could have this awakening right here, this moment right here. So just know that if you still holding on to that, and that's the reason why you and this self-love thing is just not working out, just know that they had to do that thing for you. All right. All right, listen to the advice that's being given to you. Look, I ain't no other way to put that. All right, there's no other way to put that. But right here, what is it saying? You know, don't be in denial. See people for who they are, right? And then in the agreement is don't take anything personally. Y'all know I have to put this thing close because I can't see it. All right, so always do your best and take your life and enjoy it. Just live life to the fullest. Now listen, these light and shadow attributes, y'all, I ain't saying ain't nothing wrong with being the king. It's great to be the king. It's great to be the pioneer. It's great to be the goddess. It's great to be the dilettante. I don't know, y'all. We gonna figure this out. Dilettante, dilutant, dilettante. It's something that I don't know how to pronounce, but we gonna go ahead and keep it moving. All right, so it's great to be all these attributes because you have this benevolent leadership. You have this ability to create. You have this this beautiful essence, this divine feminine nurturing attribute, sensuality. Everybody just adores you, right? You have this artistic view and you just good at it, you know. But the shadow side to all that is, you know, that sense of entitlement, that never completing anything, that exploitation of your feminine energy, and that never seeking pursuit of deeper knowledge. Y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. If you did, share it with your friends, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel, and I'll holler at y'all.